Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is AJ and today I'm going to be reviewing Heart of a Dragon by Gina Showalter. This is the first book in her Atlantis series and the book that kickstarted her Lords of the Underworld series. And this is what the cover of the book looks like. I think it is very fitting. Has your hunky man on the front for a romance book, and then it has the shift of a dragon holograph there, and then another one, and then this one right here. So I really do think that it fits. And this particular book focuses on Darius. He is the Dragon King of Atlantis, and he, like I said, with him being a Dragon King, he's able to shift into a full-size dragon. Now this is set in the city of Atlantis, and like most stories that start off with Atlantis, the city of Atlantis was brought into the ocean. However, Atlantis is home to all of the different species of humanoids and things like that, like vampires, imps, demons, things like that, that were not human or not gods. And because the gods decided, well, they just didn't want them there, so they put them all in Atlantis. And Atlantis is in two parts. It is in the inner city and the outer city. And Darius is not only the Dragon King who maintains the peace there in Atlantis, he is also the guardian of one of the portals. There are two portals. There's one in the inner and in the outer city. And there's two houses, like the portals. They have an inner and outer palace. And he is at the inner palace protecting the inner portal. And one of the duties is that anybody who comes through that portal must die. And this particular portal leads to the Amazon, where we meet our lovely female lead. Her name is oh my gosh, I just struck her name. It is Grace Carlisle, and she has been leaving kind of like, not leaving, but like leading kind of like a normal kind of life, but it's something just feels like it's missing. So she gets this mysterious package with a beautiful dragon necklace that her brother sends her, and she goes to the Amazon to meet him to work on an expedition for Atlantis, because her brother, that's what he was working on, is to see if he could find Atlantis. And so she's her aide that she had hired, because her brother did not meet her there at the airport, led her into the jungle, then abandoned her and took off with all of her stuff. So she is strolling through the woods, and she happens to come across the portal and fall through the portal into the inner city portal where Darius is. At this time, Darius is protecting the portal, and the story goes from there. But we learn that Darius has been having an emotional detachment, especially since his youth, where his family was murdered, and because of the former guardian who let humans come in to the inner city through the portal, because he was not a very good guardian, the one before Darius. And so we get to see them fall in love, we get to see them fight with the vampire king, Lale. And so in this story, I really liked all of the characters. I didn't think there was any character that did not fit. She did a really good job. For this being a first book, there wasn't like any kind of awkward like scenes. I really liked Darius and Grace together. Sometimes it's kind of like on the, like, you know how they have sometimes with the romance series, they'll have where the dude is kind of like barbaric, and he doesn't, like George of the Jungle, he doesn't really know what to do with himself, but then like sometimes he will. But in this particular case, she had a very good stable male lead character for her first romance book for this series. And I feel like the romance scenes were very believable, and I do give them a 4 out of 5 stars for the romance in this book. And I give the overall book a 5 out of 5 stars, because in that where I liked the setting, she did a really good job, very good world building, I loved the characters. The one thing that I will say in this book, that the true villain, the Argonauts, were quite different this time around. So because I have I am reading, because it's an active series, her Lords of the Underworld, and they are very different from the counterpart to that series. So really do enjoy this book, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment down below. Tell me if you liked it, if you hated it, if you're going to pick up the book. I would definitely like to read your comments, and feel free to check out my social media down below. You can tweet me, or you can add me on Snapchat and we can snap about books, and you can also see where I will be updating and letting you know what kinds of videos I'll be uploading. Well, have a great day. Until next time, goodbye.